These might be the worst-graded companies in the customer service field. Today, we're diving into the experiences on Google shared by employees at IO Solutions, Teleperformance, and Atelka. Let's get started. Let's start with the challenges and issues faced by employees at IO Solutions. Here's a summary of the key points from these reviews. One review states unprofessionalism and lack of help. The first review describes the company as unprofessional, unorganized, and unhelpful. The reviewer expresses shock at the treatment received and emphasizes the lack of support even after leaving the company. Her review stated consistent failure to fulfill responsibilities. The second review highlights concerns about IO Solutions consistently failing to fulfill its responsibilities. The working culture is described as poor, with bossy and unresponsive supervisors. The reviewer strongly advises against engaging with the company and suggests seeking alternatives. One review even mentioned terrible job and customer service. The third review specifically mentions the outbound work for Fido/Rogers Winback team and describes the job as terrible, with no help from managers. The manager's behavior is also criticized, indicating a lack of professionalism and support. Here's another review. Allegations of a scam. The fourth review raises serious concerns, alleging that IO Solutions engaged in a scam by postponing the contract with Rogers Canada after hiring the reviewer. This resulted in job loss and a lack of communication from the company, indicating unprofessionalism and ethical issues. And one other person said, stagnation and lack of opportunities. The fifth review expresses frustration about the inability to advance towards new roles or opportunities within the company. The reviewer mentions being stuck in the same role for a long time, highlighting concerns about career growth and development. These reviews collectively paint a picture of a company facing systemic issues, including unprofessionalism, poor management, lack of support, and questionable business practices. Potential employees reading these reviews may be dissuaded from considering IO Solutions as an employer due to the consistent negative feedback regarding the work environment, managerial practices, and overall professionalism. We move on with the reviews about Teleperformance highlight several concerning aspects related to the work environment, management, and overall experience of employees. Here's a summary of the key points from the reviews. Lack of professionalism and support. The first review mentions that one of the biggest mistakes was working at Teleperformance. Coworkers are perceived as more helpful than managers, supervisors, and HR. The staff is described as rude, unreliable, and disorganized. Training is deemed insufficient and errors in salary payment are noted. Issues with pay and unresponsiveness. The second review describes the company as horrible and unorganized. The reviewer faced problems with receiving the final paycheck and vacation pay after quitting. Despite legal timelines for payment, the reviewer did not receive the owed money and had to consider legal actions. Underpayment and mismanagement. The third review expresses dissatisfaction with being underpaid for a stressful job in the home health monitoring campaign. The reviewer suggests that the pay should be higher given the nature of the work. Additionally, mismanagement is highlighted, with instances of approved days off being revoked. Ineffective communication and customer service. The fourth review criticizes Teleperformance phone system, stating that calls are rarely answered and the recorded messages are boring and of poor quality. The review suggests that this might be a metaphor for the company's overall operation. Issues with pay and work environment. The fifth review details a negative experience with missing money in paychecks, non-receipt of direct deposits, and constant schedule changes. The reviewer's boyfriend was fired before receiving referral bonuses for referring more than 10 people. The reviewer faced health-related issues and felt harassed by colleagues in other departments. These reviews collectively indicate dissatisfaction with various aspects of Teleperformance, including management, payment issues, unresponsiveness, and challenges in the work environment. Individuals considering employment at Teleperformance may take these reviews into account when making decisions about joining the company. The last compan, Atelka highlight various concerns related to management practices, organizational issues, and overall dissatisfaction among employees. Here's a summary of the key points from these reviews. Excessive workload and pressure. The first review criticizes Atelka for pressuring employees to handle multiple tasks simultaneously, including sales, troubleshooting, and customer service. The reviewer mentions a lack of support and a threatening atmosphere, leading to high turnover. They express dissatisfaction with uneducated managers and unprofessional team leaders. Issues with T4 and unresponsiveness. The second review mentions challenges with receiving the T4 form and highlights the difficulty in reaching out to anyone at the company. The reviewer describes Atelka as a very unorganized company. Unorganized work environment and poor management. The third review mentions a messy and unorganized workplace environment. The head management is described as rude and disorganized. Issues with pay, scheduling, and unresponsive HR are highlighted. The compensation structure, including commission and phone service discounts, is criticized as unfair. Lack of support during integration. The fourth review notes that during the integration phase, there is a lack of support for new employees. Management is perceived as having too many responsibilities that they cannot implement effectively. The review suggests that the workload is high for less pay, and weekly salary delays are mentioned. Unsolicited job offers and simplistic hiring process. The fifth review mentions receiving an unsolicited job offer via text at an inconvenient time. The hiring process is criticized for being too simplistic, requiring only a single-letter reply. The reviewer expresses skepticism about the job's pay compared to their current position. These reviews collectively suggest a range of issues within Atelka, including a high-pressure work environment, organizational challenges, unresponsiveness in various aspects such as HR and T4 requests, and concerns about compensation and management practices. Individuals considering employment at Atelka may find these reviews valuable in making informed decisions about joining the company. In conclusion, these employee reviews shed light on the internal workings of IO Solutions, Teleperformance, and Atelka. Potential employees, take note of these insights to make informed decisions about your career choices. If you have experiences or thoughts about these companies, feel free to share them in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more workplace insights. Thanks for watching your channel name, and we'll see you in the next video.